everybody, and welcome to another episode of Andrew Rants, a video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I bitch and complain about stuff that annoys me, bothers me, and just plain, always, but sometimes not so greatly, pisses me off and drives me up a tree. Ah, yes. Those are the good days, aren't they? When I'm pissed off and ranting and raving. When I'm frothing at the mouth and basically like a mad dog, waiting to be put down Old Yeller style. Yeah. This is probably going to be one of those days, isn't it? Well, you guessed right. Now, I was asked to do a video and give my thoughts on the new Powerpuff Girls live-action series coming to the CW. And at the time, there wasn't much information. I figured that maybe a little more information would surface, seeing as right now with everything being a total shit show as it is, that giving a glimmering light of hope might just be enough to get people interested and help them out in the long run. Of course, I'm an idiot. Yes, but unlike Doctor Who, I don't travel around in a blue police box and have a sonic screwdriver, though I wish I did. That thing is kick-ass. Anywho, so what is this new series about? Well, for those of you that have been living under a rock for the last, how many years, I will gladly give you a small little history lesson. So the Powerpuff Girls was a cartoon series that aired on Cartoon Network between 1997 and 2005, running for 78 episodes. I fondly loved this show as a kid, and I still have fond memories of it now as an adult. Mostly because I just remember losing myself in the wave of good cartoons that Cartoon Network pushed out. 30-minute long cartoons, 2 episodes per show. Nowadays, it's 1 10-minute episode. Move on. They're basically what Quibi hoped to be. That's scary. Dear God, that's horrifying to realize that. Anyway, so what exactly Powerpuff Girls was a really great TV show. It got a movie in 2002, which basically was a retelling of their origin and how they got their powers and everything, which never really was explained in the series at the time, so that's perfectly fine. And I did like the movie, too, for how stupid and weird it was, but still, that was a good movie. Now, though, we are getting a live-action series going to the CW. And the CW, as you know, does have a large crap hole of stuff. But at this point, anything that we get post the reboot... Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a reboot for this. I forgot about that. Well, not intentionally. I'd like to forget about it. I wish I had the MIB Neuralizer right now to make me forget about it. God, I hate that reboot. Came out in 2016, and, yeah, it did not end well. In fact, there was some behind-the-scenes controversy that actually should have just ended the show right then and there. But, no. No, it kept going. Yeah. No. So we're getting a new series. And this honestly isn't really so much as a reboot. It's more of a let's fast forward into the future, like massive time lapse. The 3 main characters, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. You know, the 3 titular girls. Blossom, the one that always wore the reddish-pink outfit. And I'm colorblind, by the way, so that's what it looks like to me. Bubbles, who always wore the blue one, and Buttercup, that was always green. Of course, I also remember the reading of it, and I remember a few magazine articles explaining that one wore red or pink, the other one was blue, and the other one was green. They were created by Professor Utonium, combining the ingredients of sugar, spice, and everything nice. Yes, sugar, you know, the thing that makes children hyperactive. Spice that pretty much makes food tasty, and everything nice, which varies by the user. But sure, whatever. He also mixed in a top-secret governmental formula, which that's what I'm assuming it always was. But it was just something he had sitting in his lab called Chemical X. It got into the batter and pretty much, bam! In a massive explosion that should have probably killed him, it created the 3 girls, his daughters, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Yeah. So in this one, I'm assuming that they're dead or something. At least that he's dead or something, because I guess they're out on their own. But in the updated version of the series, the titular superheroes are now disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. Will they agree to reunite now that the world needs them more than ever? So I can see a lot of people asking the question, they didn't lose their childhood to crime fighting. To which I would kind of have to say, yeah, they kind of did. I could actually buy that. Because if you think about it, how many times did the mayor call them? Hell, there was even an entire episode where the city of Townsville had to figure out how to stop the monster on their own because the girls refused to do it. Because they were sick and tired of coming and solving every single one of their problems. I can't get this jar of pickles open. I can't do this. I can't get my car started. I can't get this door open. I need help lifting this. They would call the Powerpuff Girls. It pissed them off because they kept going all the time. They couldn't relax. They were basically 24/7 to do every little possible thing you could imagine. So yeah, I could see them taking that a little bit, seriously. And as the years would go on, it probably got worse. And keep in mind, when they were teenagers, they probably wanted to go on dates, and they probably wanted to study, at least some of them did, or to work on other hobbies that they might have acquired. And every time the signal was, sent out or the phone rang, they had to run off and fight crime. So of course, yeah, I could see this. I could see them becoming disillusioned. I really could. I could honestly buy that. The CW getting it, yeah, I could believe that too. I mean, CW does do some good stuff with superheroes. I won't lie about that. Though the less said about Smallville, the better. But that was mostly the WB's fault. Of course, Warner Brothers is still behind this, and you all know how I feel about those bastards. They couldn't even get the DCEU right. Marvel whooped their ass with damn good effort. Oh, sorry, it was okay. It was 1998 to 2005. My apologies. I thought it was 97. It was 98. But either way, that was for the original series. But yeah, so I mean, I can believe this. And I'm actually not downsizing and not degrading this. Do I think this is a good idea? Yeah, it actually is. This is actually a positive rant video, I guess, for once. I'm actually looking forward to this. Okay, sure, I know. Andrew, this can't be a good thing. They're rebooting the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, but here's the thing. Everything, and I mean everything, that comes after the 2016 reboot, in this case, is a godsend. Because nothing could be worse. Seriously. And I know a lot of people are like, but they butchered the Archie comics. They made that stupid show Riverdale. I never watched it. I heard about it, I knew it existed, but I never watched it. I seriously, I never watched it. And keep in mind, it still hasn't come out yet. I know people are going to start jumping at me about this going, Andrew, you need to rant about this. This is becoming a thing. I'll rant about, I'm actually looking forward to this. I hope it does come out because the franchise really does need something good. I mean, the 2016 reboot basically stuck a knife in every single one of the fans. Especially when the behind-the-scenes shit happened and came to light. That definitely did not help. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Blossom and Bubbles were twerking with a panda. I don't think I need to say anything else. You should know where I'm going with that and why there became an issue. So anything, and I mean anything, that comes after that is a godsend. It seriously is. And plus, okay, sure, they're disillusioned 20-somethings. So, wouldn't you expect them to stay 5 the whole time? Look, I'm not gonna lie, it could suck too. You don't know until it comes out. I mean, for one thing, sure, it might blow, But, on the other hand, if done well, think of it, it could be something like Charmed meets superheroes. Charmed actually was a good series. The original, not the remake. Okay? That remake can burn in fucking hell. No. This is actually one that, I'm actually going to admit, this is kind of a positive rant. I'm actually not that angry. I'm quite amazed. The Powerpuff Girls actually being able to exist again is actually kind of a good thing. Now, granted, live action, it's where I gotta draw the line. There's only so much you can disillusion me with for live action, and I know. They did so many other things. And some of the people on here did do a lot of good for other things. I mean, they have some pretty good executive producers on here. Some of them, according to the thing in this article I'm reading from Variety, the one actually was part of the Falling Skies show, and I do remember watching that on TNT, which was quite good. So, all in all, not a possible bad thing. But yet, I do have some questions. And I don't know how to word them yet. And this, keep in mind, I was kind of hoping more information would have dropped, like, chomping at the bit here a little bit, but we're still, I'm guessing, in post-production or pre-production, not post-production, stupid. So we're still in pre-production on this. I'm just thinking that, it's just one of those weird things. But still, anything coming after that 2016 abomination is a godsend. Okay? It is a godsend. Seriously. If it sucks, then you have a problem. If it's good, then we don't have a problem. Then it works. But of course, I would rather see a series like this animated. Look, you could have it work animated and it would definitely give you that much needed edge. It doesn't have to be live action. And that's the one major issue I have with a lot of this stuff that's getting rebooted that wasn't cartoon. We're going to live action this. I'm waiting for the day, mind you, where they make The Simpsons into a live action episode. Okay? I am waiting for that to happen. Because the day that happens will be the day we've gone too far. That will be the moment when we as a society, when we as a group of people will have taken this too damn far. Seriously. But still, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. Honestly, I am. But all in all, this is a positive rant. I'm actually amazed. I can actually do positive rants! Yes! It's a possibility! So let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, if more information comes out, I'll gladly do a part 2. So consider this part 1. Part 2 will come out once more information drops. But for now, we don't have much of anything to go off of. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to the Powerpuff Girls coming back to the TV screen, or do you think we're screwed? Do you think it's going to be a bad idea? Sorry, I had to yawn there. But either way, do you think it's a good thing they're coming back, or do you think we're screwed? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been a wonderful episode of Andrew Rants. I can do positive rants, too. I didn't think that was possible.